And I'm going to go ahead and start our share screen so you guys have something fun to look at the same time that we get to share some great information with you guys. So as I mentioned, my name is Vicki Schauhorn, and I just appreciate each one of you that have carved out time on your Monday night schedule to just sit and learn a little bit more about Arbonne, the company that maybe was shared with you by a dear friend. I definitely want to send kudos to you for taking the time just to educate yourself about what the Arbonne world is all about and what it has to offer. I don't know if some of you are on here. Maybe you're a consultant. Maybe you're a brand new consultant, or maybe you're a guest. We are so excited to get to share with you what we are passionate about and what we know has made a tremendous change for our lives. So I'm going to start off tonight by introducing you to one of my dearest friends. Her name is Melanie Billingsley, and I'm going to allow her to kind of open us up tonight by sharing a little bit about her story and how she was introduced to the Arbonne world. So Melanie, are you there?
I am. Hey, Vicki, do you have a way to mute everybody? Because we've got a lot of background noise.
Okay, let me check into that.
If you aren't muted, there's somebody with maybe some music playing in the background, or possibly maybe you're out and about and there's just some background noise. So if everybody can please make sure their phones are muted, we're getting a lot of feedback.
Okay, Mel, did that help at all?
No, it didn't. I think you're going to have to go through and manually mute whoever doesn't show as muted, please.
I'll work on that.
Hey, Vicki, this is Lindsay. Whenever you click the participants in the bottom screen, you should be able to see a mute all option. I believe it's at the bottom. When you click participants, since you're the organizer.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of my share screen real quick and see if I can do that for you guys. Did that help?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. That got it. Thank you so much. Well, hi, I'm Melanie Billingsley, and I'm an independent consultant and regional vice president with Arbonne, and I'm so excited to have the opportunity to share with you on the call this evening. I'm not sure why you jumped on the call tonight. Maybe you're interested in more information on the products, or maybe you're interested in more information on the business, but I'd like to tell you a little bit about both and how I came to be a part of Arbonne. Vicki Schauhorn, who's leading the call tonight, was actually a friend of mine from college and graciously introduced me to this amazing line of products when she became involved with them, but I honestly was not interested. I was, quite frankly, a content product user. I had a corporate career that I loved, and I just didn't see how Arbonne was going to be a fit for me. I'm so grateful that she was persistent in knowing that sooner or later, if I would just try the products, I would fall in love with them, and I did. So I became an Arbonne consumer first, and what I found is that I was telling lots of people about the product that I liked very much, because I tend to do that, whether it's a new movie, a great shoe sale, a new restaurant. I tend to open my mouth and chat with others about it. And what I found in doing so with this is that there was a business opportunity attached to it. And so Vicki said, what do you have to lose, Melanie? And I thought, you're exactly right. What do I have to lose? And it actually took her inviting me to a presentation where I could hear some other people from Arbonne speak, kind of similar to this, where you have an opportunity to hear from somebody maybe other than the person that you've been chatting with, just to get some perspective and somebody else's opinion on things. And in listening to some others share, they said two really important things to me. If you keep doing what you're doing today, what will your life look like in 5 years? And or if the main income earner of your home had a major setback, how would that affect you? Well, the first question really made me stop and pause, because at the time I had a 1, a 2, and a 4-year-old. And while I loved my corporate career, literally we were running against the clock working to make ends meet. We were financially stable, but there wasn't necessarily a lot of extra. And quite frankly, what we didn't have was time. But I didn't really realize how much I wanted that until I had somebody put it in perspective with fast forwarding my life 5 years and trying to determine, is that still what I would want life to look like? And there was honestly some dissatisfaction. But it took a financial need for me to really open my eyes to what this opportunity could be. So I decided to jump in at the encouragement of Vicki because I was already in love with the products, sharing them with people. And in doing so, I simply figured out I was teaching people how to shift where they shop. We all consume these products because they are consumable. They're things that people use day in and day out. And so I was simply sharing with people what I had fallen in love with about them and sharing with them the benefits of what is or is not in them that makes them a different product than kind of what's standard in the marketplace. And I found that other people were looking for products like these themselves. But better than that, other people were looking for an additional opportunity to make supplemental income. And so I am sad that I didn't start realizing from the get-go that other people like me might have needed something as simple as $500 a month on their bottom line, all the way to a career change of, $5,000 plus a month on their bottom line to make things different. So I was very blessed that I worked my Arbonne business right alongside corporate. I eventually was able to stay at home with my kids and retire from corporate in my 30s, which was a great blessing. But little did I know the greatest blessing that Arbonne was going to provide to my family was to prepare me for impact. Remember that question about what would happen if the main income earner in your home had something happen to them? That came to me in the form of an unexpected divorce. I wasn't planning it, certainly didn't see it coming, but I am so grateful for Arbonne and the 7 years that it grew me to be a person that was capable of walking through that extremely trying time, to be financially in a position that I could continue to make ends meet and my children not see a drastic difference in their lifestyle, and to give me options in figuring out how to get back on my feet and be a single mom. So Arbonne has so many great opportunities that it could be for you. I just really encourage you to take a deep look inside and to ponder those same questions about what it might be a good fit for you for. Life may not be difficult today. Life may be content. But I want to challenge you to think about what happens when life gets hard. Are you prepared financially? Are you prepared with time freedom? Those things are so important, and you can't honestly put a price on them. So thank you for joining us tonight. I look forward to hearing more of the information that Vicki has to share, as I know you do. And I hope maybe we'll have an opportunity to meet sometime in the future, from you being a part of this call and deciding that Arbonne is the fit that you're looking for. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Melanie, so much for sharing. And you guys, that's one of the awesome things, one of the many awesome things that I love about Arbonne is it meets you right where you are. No matter the twists and turns that life deals you, Arbonne will meet you there. And I'm just so grateful that Melanie has the testimony that she has of what this business has been for her and how it was there for her in some of her hardest times. So Melanie, thank you so much for sharing from your heart. And as you can see on the screen here, you guys, Arbonne truly does transform lives. And it does it through pure botanically based ingredients in scientifically tested product, a pure healthy lifestyle because we get to live it, and the pure joy of helping others. And that truly is what I am most passionate for with this business and what it allows me to do on just a grander scale. What you're going to find in Arbonne is there are people from every walk of life, you guys. There are people that are nurses, teachers, doctors, pharmaceutical salespeople. There's stay-at-home moms. There's college students. There's men that are choosing to be a part of the Arbonne story, that are choosing to take hold of this health and wellness company and the business model that it's in, and they're running with it. And that's what we want to share with you today. If extra income is something that you need, like Melanie mentioned, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? And Is that a picture that you like? And if it's not, I encourage you to truly sit up and listen hard tonight and allow what we have to share with you to truly to speak to you and share with you maybe if this could be a possibility for you in helping you with your financial needs or maybe your time needs, like Melanie mentioned before. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about my story and how I came into the Arbonne world, and then I'm going to share with you the Arbonne story. First of all, I've actually been a part of Arbonne for 13 years. At the time, I had never heard of it. I just knew my sister who introduced me was starting a business with Arbonne, and she was so excited about it and had invited me over to her home to share these products with. And I went to her home really with no expectations. I didn't go there to buy anything. I didn't go there to be a customer, nor did I go there to do this as a business. I really just went to be a warm body on her couch and to support her in that way. Little did I know that I would fall in love with these products. I saw such a significant difference on my skin after just one use of the product that I remember sitting there and going, okay, if this product does this for me one time, what's it going to do for me over time? And so to her surprise and my surprise, I became a discount customer of hers, but I still didn't see myself ever doing this as a business. And I'm just going to be quite frank with you. I didn't know anything about sales. I didn't know anything about product or ingredients. I didn't think I had the personality to be able to be successful at a business like this. I was a school teacher. I didn't like to talk in big groups, certainly with adults. I could do that with my third graders, but not adults. And that just scared me to death. And so I kind of shoved the opportunity to the side, although on my drive home, my curiosity was piqued and was reeling with all the information that I had heard that day. But I allowed my fears to overcome my need at that time and enjoyed the product. But shortly after that, I began to realize that there was more to this Arbonne business than sales, that there was more to this Arbonne business than I was really giving it credit for, and that I would be silly not to take advantage of what my sister was offering me. And she was proof that what this business was doing and what she said it could do was evident in the lives of the people that she was sharing it with. And I didn't want to miss that boat. And so I jumped in with both feet, hoping to make just a little extra income just to alleviate some financial pressure and to give my husband and I a little bit of breathing room. But within 5 months, you guys, of me starting my business, I was actually able to surpass my teaching income and allow our family options that we didn't even know we could have. And so I love that Arbonne met me right where I was and allowed me to see the grander picture. And I'm so thankful that I've been able to be a part of it and get to share that with you tonight. And Arbonne has just continued to be an amazing blessing. So I'll share a little more of my story at the end of our time together, but I want you to hear the Arbonne story because that's why you're really here. So Arbonne, you guys, has actually been around for 37 years. It's not a brand new company. It's actually a very stable, very secure company that has been growing and thriving over the years. It's based on botanically based products with health and wellness, and it has been a company that has provided products that are health-based for those years. And I love that Arbonne was ahead of their time, if you think about it. They cared more about health and wellness before people realized they needed to. We have cutting-edge products with research and development with pure, safe, beneficial philosophy. And I think that's huge and something that sets us apart as well. You can obviously tell we have a passionate community of independent consultants. We are a global opportunity as well. We have an incredible compensation plan, which I'll dissect for you here in a little bit. We have an experienced, committed home office team with state-of-the-art distribution, with client support and technology platforms that allow us to grow our businesses anywhere Arbonne is with no limitations. We are also part of the Direct Selling Association, which is also huge. As I mentioned earlier, we are a global opportunity, you guys, and I love the fact that Arbonne is not territorial. You are not restricted to your city, your state, or even your country. You can actually build a business anywhere Arbonne is, and currently we're in 7 countries, going into our 8th country next year. We're in the U.S., of course, Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, Poland, New Zealand, Taiwan, and then, of course, we're opening up into Germany next year. So think about the people that you may know in those areas. And if you don't know anybody in those areas, I guarantee you know people who know people. And that's the beautiful thing. You have the ability to grow your businesses locally. I tell everyone we have opportunity in our backyards here in the United States because there are still so many people that haven't heard about this amazing company. We have future expansion for potential new markets in other areas across the world. So we're only going to continue to grow that global market. And we get to build businesses in all those markets. And I love the fact that technology is on our side and allows us to have that social media type of platform. Now let's talk about our products because we are a product-driven business and all of our products, you guys, are unique. And here's how they're unique. And I don't know about you, but you may be going like I was when I went to my sister's, what's so different about Arbonne? What's it set apart? What makes it set apart? There's so many products to choose from. But I'm going to tell you right now, Arbonne is the best of science, nature, and technology combined. And that is one of the things that I love to share with people is it is absolutely set apart because they have cared more about health and wellness, as I mentioned earlier. You think about, 37 years ago, people weren't turning their labels. They weren't reading ingredients, but Arbonne was. And they have a very rigorous ingredient policy. Our products are plant-based. They're botanically inspired formulas. We're built on a Swiss heritage with European standards. And what that simply means to you is Europe has much stricter standards than we do here in the United States. And Arbonne chooses to use those higher standards, but yet we're made here. So it's the best of both worlds, in my opinion. We have the highest quality ingredients from around the globe. All our products are clinically tested. We never test on animals. And we have several certifications, you guys, that hold us true to that rigorous ingredient policy. In other words, we're vegan certified. We're gluten-free. We're kosher certified. So, and those are not easy certifications to get. You have to go through a lot of testing to earn those certifications, and Arbonne has done that and has done it well. As I mentioned before, our products are all about being pure, safe, and beneficial. If our ingredients do not meet those demands, Arbonne will go back to the drawing board and they will redo their formulations to ensure they're giving us the purest ingredients, right, with the diligence of the latest science and technology in their products, giving us the safest products that are out in the market, and beneficial products, meaning our consumers have to see results, right? They have to see the results. And here's the bottom line. Our products do what they say they're going to do, or Arbonne will not market those products. And so this is a company that you can truly trust. And I love the fact that I can stand behind a company that I have full confidence in because of their commitment to health. Now, we formulate without animal products or byproducts. I know that's real important when you want to keep a product clean. We also do not use any artificial flavors, sweeteners, benzene. And as you can see, there's just a multi-list here, and this is not an exclusive list, but it definitely pulls out some of the things that you may be most concerned with. We do not use any mineral oil, parabens, petrolatum, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfate, and the list goes on. So again, it's all about keeping our products pure, safe, and beneficial for our consumers. Now, we have over 450 products. So here again, this is one of the things that sets Arbonne apart as well. We have products from your head to your toe. We call it I like to call Arbonne the Amazon Health and Wellness Company, right, of Amazon, because you can order your products at your fingertips just like you go on Amazon, but we are the health and wellness mall of products. And we have skincare. As you can see, we actually have several skincares to meet the demands and needs of each person in your family. We have a sports nutrition line for those athletes in your family. We also have a entire nutrition line, which is bar none the best out in the marketplace. And we also have your personal care products, such as your shampoo, your conditioner, your lotions, your body products, your detox products for your skin. And then, of course, we have cosmetics with benefits. And that's just a small sampling of what we have to offer. But I love the fact that we have products for every age. This is our #1 product line. It's what we call our landmark product. It is the RE9 Advanced Anti-Aging product with 3 years of research behind it. And if you haven't got your hands on this, I encourage you to get with the person that invited you on this call and allow them to share this with you. And then I'm just going to pull out a few other favorites. This is our new patent-pending ultrasound technology device. We like to call it an iron for your wrinkles. It has a light, gentle touch and actually helps, you use it alongside your skincare to get the maximum results for anti-aging. And then we also have our Healthy Living 30 Days and Beyond program, which we hear testimonials after testimonials after testimonials of how this clean eating program helps people feel their best. Now, what is Arbonne? I mentioned to you a little bit earlier about the business model of Arbonne and why people are wanting to be a part of this particular type of business model. And honestly, there are so many things that attract people to this type of model versus traditional retail. You know, in the traditional world, products have to pass through many hands before they ever get to the consumer, as you can see in this model. They go from the manufacturer to the wholesaler, warehouse, sales force, retailers, even advertisers before they get to that consumer. And here's what you need to know. Every time a product touches a hand, that product is marked up in price, okay? And the less they're able to pay each of the people that are part of that process. In social marketing, which is what Arbonne is a part of, our products go straight from our manufacturer, Arbonne Corporate, through our independent consultants, right? The person that invited you on this call, straight to you as our consumer. And I love that because basically we cut out all of those little men, which allows Arbonne to create a generous compensation plan for us as the consultant, but they also are able to provide our products, our superior products at a discounted rate for our consumer. So there's so many benefits that are involved in social marketing. Some of the other things that attract people to the Arbonne business side is you get to be your own boss. You get to have flexibility in your schedule and work this business from home. You get to make whatever type of income you desire or need for your family based on what you want to put into your business. In other words, you get to write your own check based on your calendar and what you want to put into this. You get to be present with your family and friends. We teach people from the get-go how they can keep their priorities and work their business around that. And then, of course, technology, you guys. You can run your business through your smartphone, technology like we're doing here tonight. And social marketing is only becoming more and more popular. And people love the easy access to the world through this type of social media. Now, why Arbonne and why now, you guys? Well, first of all, it's no surprise to any of you that social marketing is booming. There are startup companies popping up all over the place that are loving the business model of social networking, right? They love it, and so they're popping up all over the place. But here's what I want you to know. Arbonne has been around and has stood the test of time. And when you're looking at a business like this, you want a company that is stable. You want a company that has the longevity behind it and the experience and the tradition, and that's what we have. You get to be your own entrepreneur. Isn't that awesome? You get to start your business with Arbonne for a very low startup cost and very low risk. Again, not like the traditional world. You get to build a global business. Whether you want to work it part-time or full-time is up to you. But there are no geographical boundaries for you. The sky is the limit. You can leverage your time by reaching potential clients and business partners more than ever before because of the use of technology and how it has truly become the social networking best friend, right? It definitely is a great combination. We have the history of an evergreen commitment. You know, we're not just today deciding we want to be a healthy company. We've been doing that for years. And we've kind of been at the forefront of that for years. We have consumable products, and that's also important when you're looking at a company to be a part of. You want a product that, you know what, your customers are going to run out of, and they're going to want to reorder from you. And that's going to create a loyal customer base for you, but it's also going to create residual income for you over years from now. So that's a true benefit. And then, of course, as it mentions here, with Arbonne, our products can ship directly to our clients from our company, so there is no need to carry inventory. I love that. I love that. Now, as mentioned, technology, you guys, is at your fingertips, and Arbonne has all kinds of tools in place to help advance you in using technology and benefiting from the tools that are given to reach to people maybe outside your very own community. And we've got that available to everyone that decides to take advantage of the Arbonne business. What we do is, you know what, we teach people how to stop maybe buying products at the retail stores that they can get from their own business, like Arbonne, and not pay the overhead costs for moving a product like we talked about in the traditional world. Stop paying that overhead price and instead buy a product that is discounted, a quality product from a company that you can trust, and enjoy the benefits of what Arbonne has to offer. And then get paid when you share these products with a few of your friends and family. And then if you want to build a business, we're going to show you how to share these products with people that you have a circle of influence over, and we're going to help you meet people that maybe you don't already even know, and we will show you how to share these products with people and truly build a business with a health and wellness company. Now, there's 4 ways that you can earn income. And the first is through commissions, then overrides. We also have a Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program, and then cash bonuses at every level, which we'll talk about with our competitive compensation plan. And as I mentioned earlier, you guys, there are only 4 levels to the business, and Arbonne offers a super generous compensation plan at every single level. It does not take going to the top of this company to make a difference for your family, but you can go to the top, okay? So the first level of the business, you guys, you can see here the average is $278, but it goes on up to about $1,000, right? Or even just over. And people on our team honestly can get there within just a few months of starting their Arbonne business and start seeing that difference. The second level is area manager. At this level, you're going to make on average anywhere from $1,000 on up to about $4,400, okay, a month. And at this level, your business becomes willable. So if something should happen to you, something should happen to me, I love the fact that the time and energy and effort that I put into my family business is going to take care of the people I'm building it for long after I'm gone. You don't get that outside of this world. And so the third level of the business is regional vice president level. This is the level where you're going to make on average anywhere from that $5,000, but it can be on up to about $10,000 a month. So you're talking substantial income. I was actually able to get there within 10 months of working my Arbonne business, just plugging into the system in place that we know works. And that system is available to every single person that decides to be a part of this. At that level, you earn the company car, which is a Mercedes. We talked about the Mercedes Cash Bonus Program. You get to pick out any Mercedes you want, and Arbonne's going to make that car payment for you. So that's a great additional benefit. And then the top level is National Vice President level, and the income there is on average $20,000 a month and up, you guys. That's crazy. And I don't know about you guys, but when I first heard the compensation plan, I thought, oh my goodness, this is too good to be true. But I'm going to tell you, it's reality. It's reality in this business world. And the longer you're a part of Arbonne, the longer you get to experience the people and hear the different stories of the people that have chosen to be a part of it, the more you're going to realize this is the true reality of what is offered in this business. Now, again, like I mentioned before, Arbonne will meet you wherever you are. If you need a little extra income to get some breathing room, or you need maybe even a career replacement, Arbonne can meet you there. So in closing, I want to ask you guys, where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as a consultant? Like those of us some of us on the call tonight, like the person that invited you on the call. It's only $79 to start your own business, and you get to reap the benefits of all kinds of discounts, a free website, as well as lots of business tools. And you get to begin to create your own income. Or do you see yourself as a customer? And I encourage you, if you're not interested in becoming a consultant, at the very least, enjoy these products at a discount, and the consultant that invited you on the call can show you how to do that. Or even consider hosting a get-together where you get to see what we do, and you get to benefit from sharing these products with the people that you love and care about. So regardless of where you are or where you might see yourself, I encourage you to really give this a close look. And as we mentioned before, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? And are you okay with that? And if you're sitting there and you're just on the fence and you're thinking, gosh, this sounds great, but I just don't know if I have enough time. I don't know if I have enough money, know enough people. Those are all very common hesitations. And quite frankly, we've all had them. All of us that have said yes to this business have had hesitations and fears that we were presented with when we were first assigned to be a part of this. But I want to challenge you to choose faith over fear, you guys, because oftentimes the things that are holding us back are often the reasons why we should jump right in. You guys, nothing great happens in our comfort zone. And so I challenge you, I encourage you to take a deep, close look at what you're being offered today and decide for yourself if this could be an avenue, an extra income stream, an opportunity for you, just like it has for those of us that have chosen to be a part of it. And if it is, we would love to welcome you, support you, teach you, and train you every step of the way. So thank you guys so much for your time tonight. And we appreciate you hopping on and just allowing us to share the information with you. But I encourage you to get with the person that invited you on the call tonight and share with them where you see yourself and allow them to help you benefit from Arbonne whatever way you need. So good night, everybody.